Hello guys, my name is Databyte, and today I'm not going to actually work on this. I'm going to take a break from this because last episode I actually said that I'm going to alternate episodes. So the next episode after this I will come back and work on this because I do want to finish it, but I want to take a break from it now. I don't want to get burnt out doing this every single episode, and I don't want to bore you guys to death with an episode about this literally for like the rest of my channel ever. But yeah, so what we're going to do today is I'm going to actually work on something else. What I'm going to work on is you know what, let me just take you to what we're going to work on today. Okay guys, here I am. I want to work on this today, which I'm sure many of you are excited about that, because I didn't actually start this series until after I started building a little bit in this world. So actually, you've never seen this on the channel before, like me building here. So what I want to do here today is tidy up, because if you look at this, what is this? I'm sure that's what you guys are asking. Well, this was for trees. I would put trees right here, and then I would grow them up with bone meal, and it was to make it so they didn't grow taller than I wanted them to, but they would still grow like that. That's the exact kind of tree I was trying to make sure didn't grow. So this really didn't do anything. So yeah, the very first thing I'm going to do is tidy up a little bit. And then I think I'll give you a little tour, because I've had somebody tell me, bro, you should do a tour of that place because I really feel like you haven't done it very well. I did that in episode 0 and then kind of episode 0.5, which if you haven't seen episode 0.5, it's 15 minutes of pictures and music. So if you don't want to watch that, don't watch that one. But I would recommend watching this series from episode 0. But you don't have to watch 0.5. I don't think that one's required. But yeah, so I'm going to give you a little tour of this place, and then I'm going to tell you my other plans, because I need storage. And this house I'm in right now is actually unfinished. Even though it was the first house I ever built, I never finished it properly. I moved on to other houses before I finished it. So yeah, let me take you on a little tour of this place. It's going to be all nice and cut together, so it's not going to be me running around like this is this and this is this. No, I'm going to cut to each build. So let's go ahead and get that started, and I'm going to go in chronological order that I built every build. Okay guys, so this is the very first house that I ever built in this world, and it's the very first house I ever built using this sort of style of building that I have. I don't personally think it looks super good, but it doesn't look bad. It's like in between normal Minecraft building and good Minecraft building. But anyway, yeah, this is the first house I ever built in this world, and it's the first thing that I did. And it is based off of, I believe they're called Tudor houses. I think they're like German kind house things, maybe. Or maybe I'm getting things mixed up. If you go to Germany, you can see houses that kind of look like this. I'm really sorry, all the people that might be from Germany, because I've never been there. I think I'm kind of messing up right now with what I'm saying. So don't take what I'm saying as fact. But yeah, so let's start the inside tour. So you come up here, we have a chest, we have a furnace, and then you come around this corner. It's got a nice ring thing right here, and then we have this table. We got a crafting table with some more lanterns. Here we go. Another sapling in a pot. You come up here, and now we're in here, the top level. We have a chest right here, which is more organized than the other chests, but still not exactly organized. And then we have this wall. Now, it's actually made out of trapdoors. And then we have this railing sort of thing right here. And then this chest is organized. It is a nature chest filled with plants and fungus. And then we come in this room. This has my favorite thing. I love this flower. This is my favorite flower in all of Minecraft. It's just so perfect. The way it leans over, it really looks like it would be growing out of the corner of something in like a really wet area that's kind of a little bit dark, where you really wouldn't want a flower growing. But also, one thing that I found that's weird about this flower, it just changes direction. I can't see the actual flower, which makes me sad. And then here's my bed. And then we have these stairs going up to the attic. But actually, I'm going to save the attic for the end. So, now I'm going to go to the next build. Okay guys, here's my second build. I believe this was actually my second build. Now this actually, if you go watch the series all the way through, you'll know I did actually fix this. Originally, I don't think it looked that good. And I'm sure you can agree, if you've only ever seen this and you go back and watch the old videos, you will agree that the old one did not look good. I'm so glad I fixed this though. I love how this looks. This is my building at its greatest. Honestly, I love this thing. I think that's the best thing that I've ever built in this world. But yeah, so if we get a little bit closer to it, we have plants, we have dirt that is never gonna actually grow, but I'm too lazy to make it grow because all the weird stuff that I'm gonna have to do. And it leads up to this mine, which is right here, and sadly, I didn't actually get to continue this all the way down, but I do remember saying I want to continue it all the way down because it looks really good. If we just go down here, I was really lucky with this world. Like, I think it's kind of unfair how lucky it is because randomly I just decided right here because it looks so perfect right there. If you go watch my old videos, you will know why I chose that spot. I tell you why. And you can actually see what it looked like before that was there. But went into a mine shaft, which I explored and found a zombie dungeon in the abandoned mine shaft. Then I dug down right here and broke into that zombie dungeon again. But yeah, so because there was a dungeon here, I was like, let's make it look like a dungeon down here. And then if we come down here, there is a mine. This is where I got most of my diamonds. There's a lot of chests down here. And yeah, they're just filled with stuff. Ooh, yes! See guys, this is why you need to be organized and make sure you always know what you have in your chests. So yeah, let's get to my next build, I guess. Okay guys, here's the third thing I ever built in the world. It's a stonemason shop, and it was all built because I wanted to center the builds around functionality, and this thing was made solely for this block, the stone cutter, because I was like, okay, so a stonemason would have a shop with a stone cutter in it, and that would be the reason why I get to have a stone cutter, because if I put everything in that house, I would never expand. So yeah, and then there's a bunch of big pieces of stone everywhere, and then there's just a bunch of stone piled up around here. But yeah, so that's pretty much just the stone cutter. It's not much more that I can say about it. So let's move on to the next build. Okay guys, here it is. The thing I built after the stonemason shop. It was the blacksmith house and shop. As you can see right there, there's that little overhang thing with the anvil in there. That's the blacksmith shop area. And the rest of it is a blacksmith's house. But yeah, so let me just take you on a tour. Here we have the anvil that he would work at. This is the smithing table. Here's a set of armor. There's a sword. Here we have a barrel right here that I just shot at. It has a bow inside of it, and I'll probably end up using that bow on this bow eventually, because this bow doesn't have mending on it. Here's the blast furnace. So we got this nice side door that you can come in. And then if we came in from the front door, there's this like little entrance room that has this entrance wall sort of thing. We got this nice table right here. Then we have this other nice table right here. And it's got my favorite flower again in all of Minecraft. Let's go upstairs. So we come up here to a barrel, nothing inside of it. More barrels, nothing inside. So then we come down this hallway, and this is his bedroom. He's got a bed, he's got a desk with a barrel. We got this table. Now we're going to go up to the attic. He's got a desk over here, lots of storage, which doesn't have anything in it. A nice wooden bench with a desk, and he can look out this window. But anyway, so let's move on to the next build. Okay guys, here's the next build. It is my custom tree. And I'm really proud of this thing, because if you can build a custom tree, then you're pretty good at building in Minecraft. That's a pretty good rule of thumb. Now, if you can't build a custom tree, don't worry. Try it, you'll be able to do it one day. But custom trees are different from buildings, because custom trees, you need to be able to build organically, and buildings aren't organic. They're buildings. I'm not exactly super happy with how it looks, but I'm also really happy with how it looks. I wish it was a little bit more round, like right up there. You see how there's like that cut right there? It goes up, but then it comes down. I really love how this came out though. This looks perfect, I think. But yeah, so let's move on to the next build now. Okay guys, here's the next build. Now this build was not built around any blocks at all. I built it to make the stonemason a house of his own. So this house, I barely ever go in it because there's no reason for me to go inside of it ever. But I will take you guys inside now. We come in, it's a little bit small in here, but he's got some storage at the bottom of his stairs. He's got a beautiful spruce sapling right there. But now if we go upstairs, look at these cool looking walls. Now if we come up here, He's got some random barrels around his house, which have nothing in them. But we got these cool hallways on both sides. And then we got his bedroom. Okay, guys, next we have to move on to his attic. Here it is. He's got a lot of storage up here. Furnace here, which is actually connected to the chimney. And then we have these walls, actually. I thought I was done when I finished this, but now that I'm looking at this, these walls look unfinished. They need something. Maybe just some barrels stacked up at them, or a painting. I'm not completely sure. I think these walls need something though, so we might have to come back to this. But yeah, so let's move on to the next build. Okay guys, I just cut down these trees so that I can do some decorating of the attic of the very first house I built, because I never actually finished that house. Also, I just finished tidying up. I didn't record that because I didn't really think anyone would want to see that. But yeah, so I'm going to take you over and show you what I mean by the very first house never actually finished. Okay guys, here we are back over here now. I'm running over to the house. The very first house I ever built here was this one. But yeah, so let me show you what I mean by it's not finished. See this right here? You guys have never seen this before. It's not finished up here. I want to make storage up here so that I can start organizing things. But yeah, so I think we'll have like a furnace right there. We'll have a wall in here somewhere. Oh, also, I found more coal. I went down there to the mine and I found more coal. I found a lot of coal, actually. 53 blocks of coal. So, yeah, I'm pretty good with coal now, again, which is really making me happy. But yeah, I did tidying up, so I got rid of those chests that were over there, and I got rid of those melons. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and throw you guys into a time lapse of decorating this. I most likely should finish it during the time lapse also. And then I think we can move on to another project in the overworld. But yeah, so I'm going to start that time lapse now. Okay guys, I'm done with that time lapse now, and I finished this. I think it looks really good actually. I didn't really have a plan for it, and now we have quite a bit of storage here, I think. I think it's going to fill up pretty quickly, quicker than I think it will. I think it looks pretty good. So now guys, I just got to fill this up, but I don't really want to do that right now. I'll probably do that off camera at some point. But now I can go work on a different project here. I have two ideas. There's a house that I want to build over there, or I want to build a water mill over there. Let me go outside and see if I can get any ideas. Let's see, what is there to do next that might not be super huge? I'm going to lay out a foundation real quick for this house that I want to build. I'm still not completely certain if this is actually a good place to put a house. It might not be. But yeah, so what we got to do next is work on the tree farm, which I have a secret space over here. And I'm going to show you it for the first time ever in this series. Now, act like it doesn't exist, okay? This only exists because I need it to. So you do this, and then look, now you are in. And then to get out, yeah, you jump up, boom, out. So, yeah, what I need to do is I need to start digging this out down here. But also, I think I need more ladders. And I'm going to need more torches. But yeah, guys, so this is what I'm going to have to do right now. And I don't exactly know how big the tree farm is. So I'm just going to have to kind of be guessing, which I don't think is going to work very well. But this is not the bottom. It's going to be way bigger than this. But yeah, so guys, I'm going to go ahead and start clearing this out and make some more ladders. So I'm going to go ahead and work on this now. Okay guys, here we are. I'm pretty sure this is big enough for the machine to fit inside. It's not tall enough. I'm going to have to make it taller, but I'm not going to do that today. I mined everything out, and I think this is big enough for the machine to fit inside. I'm pretty sure. It's not tall enough, that's for sure. It's going to need to be quite a bit taller, so I'm going to have to mine all this out a couple more times, and I'm going to need more chests down here then. But yeah, so today we took a break from the debris line, and then I gave you a tour of this place because I never gave you one in depth. And then I made that storage attic room in my beginner house. And then we cleared out this area for the tree farm, which eventually I will put the tree farm down here. But next episode, we're going to go ahead and work on the debris line. Now, last episode, I said this. So, guys, what I need you to do, comment just random questions about the Minecraft world that need to be answered. I will be showing the comments that have lore questions that I find the most interesting. So, yeah, I'm pulling out my phone right now. I'm getting into my phone right now. And now I'm going to go to YouTube Studio on my phone, so that I can see the comments of my newest video, and I'm gonna feature every single one. But I have a feeling that my comment section failed me. There is quite a few comments in the comment section on the last video. Thank you guys for commenting. It's quite a bit of comments, but I think it's the second most comments I've ever gotten on a video. But sadly, I was actually really hoping, but I have no comments to feature. You guys didn't answer the question. If you guys want to answer that question, though, comment down below in this video an answer to that question. But I won't be featuring the comment anymore. I'll just be reading it. and liking it most likely and replying to it most likely. I try to do that for every single one of my comments. But yeah, so even though my comment section has failed me, I still want you guys to do that because I do need ideas for the lore. But yeah, so thank you for watching. Wait, guys, don't go yet. I've decided to change my mind about the comment thing. I will be featuring all the comments that answer the question. Now, you guys that actually do watch to the end are being rewarded with this knowledge because I do like to reward the people who actually know about this little end section that I have. But yeah, also, sorry about the later upload today. I usually upload earlier in the day, but today I didn't actually have the video even done. So, yeah, but I always want to upload on Wednesday, and I haven't missed an upload date yet. Thank you guys, though. I think something's happening right now with my channel. So, yeah, thank you for watching.